and I think has got a decent chance of being there or thereabouts in the Coral Eclipse Stakes today. So, as I say, racing at Beverley today definitely goes ahead.
Thank you very much indeed. See you next week, Graham Orange, with our racing news every week on Saturday Breakfast. It's 7:38.
This is Carl Wheatley
on BBC Radio Humberside.
It's been reported this weekend that there's been a slump in the number of young people having a Saturday job over the last 10 years. I'd love to know this morning what your first was. This one from Mark Lloyd in Goole, who says, my first Saturday job was working at Goole Market, and I got bad fruit and broken biscuits from the stall holders as my wages. God, I'm old, says Mark Lloyd in Goole. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Wages were bad fruit and broken biscuits. Tina in Driffield says, good morning. Just to let people know it's thick fog in Driffield. Are the trains running in our area? Well, if we hear anything, we'll update you, of course. And how do you prefer to spend a rainy day? This one's anonymous. It says, I like to spend a rainy day complaining that it's raining. Thank you very much indeed. Now, instead of the usual local TV or radio personality opening Winterton Show this weekend, it's going to be one of our local torchbearers. 17-year-old Daniel Redhead carried the torch in Scunthorpe. He'll be at Winterton Show, and he's on the line with me today. Good morning, Daniel. Thanks for joining us.
Morning, Carl.
This is a great opportunity. It's a great experience for you, isn't it, to do this?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I've been going to this show, all of my life, and I never thought that one day I'd be there opening it. It's absolutely crazy, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great honour, definitely.
Before we talk about that, let's talk about you carrying this torch in Scunthorpe. And I was part of a lot of the Olympic torch broadcasting here, and we were amazed, utterly amazed at the number of people who turned out. What did it feel like to carry that torch?
Definitely. I mean, I couldn't believe how many people were there. Scunthorpe definitely did us proud again. The feeling when carrying it, it's hard to be able to put it into words, really. There was just, quite an adrenaline rush, really, when you stepped out of the bus to find the amount of people that were there cheering you on. A lot of people that I knew were there, so there were a lot of familiar faces cheering my name, which was really quite special and one of the highlights of it, really.
It's your mum that nominated you, wasn't it?
It wasn't actually, no. It was a parent of a friend of mine that had passed away from leukemia.
Right, and so this is let's talk about this. Is James, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Your best friend who died of leukemia, and you decided to raise a bit of money or a lot of money for leukemia research. That's correct.
Yes. James passed away from leukemia in May 2010. So since then, I've been raising a lot of money for leukemia and lymphoma research. I've got a big team of people that, help me to get there and do what I do, and I'd really like to thank them for everything that they've done over the past 2 years. But it's been, an incredible journey that we've been on, and it's really good to be able to, create a little bit of positivity to be able to help other people that are going through what James went through.
I think it's wonderful what you're doing, and it was James's mum, as you say, that nominated you. How much have you raised so far?
We've raised over £20,000 so far.
Gosh, that is amazing, Daniel.
Thank you very much.
And still counting, I guess.
Yes, yeah, we're still going on. I'm at the show this weekend. We've got a leukemia research stall there, and on Sunday we're going to be holding a big balloon release for leukemia research with 1,300 balloons. So the balloons will be on sale at the stall. People can come pay 50p to write a message, which will then attach to the balloons.
And you'll be there with the torch and the full Olympic, the white pyjamas as we got to call them, the full Olympic torch gear, will you?
Yes, that's right. I'm going to be going around the arena on both days with the torch so that the people of Winterton can have a look at the torch. It's a bit of a thank you, really, from me for all of their support over the last 2 years with the fundraising.
Yeah, I need to ask you this. It's a bit of a strange question, but can you relight the torch?
The torch it was powered by a gas canister.
Which is no longer there?
Actually taken out to make sure that the torch is safe for us to keep.
Right, I see. I'm with you now. It was just one of those things that, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, I must ask this. So you're charging for pictures, with the torch, which is brilliant. Have you got a target of how much you'd like to raise altogether, or is it just as much as possible?
That's right. I've been going into quite a few local schools, sharing the torch with the pupils, and they've been paying to get a photo with it. It's just as much as we can possibly raise, really, for the charity, to help us into the vital research that we carry out at Leukemia Research and help to beat blood cancers.
Well, you're a bit of an inspiration, I think, Daniel. Thank you very much for joining us today, and I hope you continue to raise loads of money.
Not a problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 17-year-old Daniel Redhead, who will be opening Winterton Show this weekend, and will be there in the full white pyjamas with the torch. Please, if you see him, help him on his way with his fundraising effort, a mammoth fundraising effort, as his best friend James died from leukemia a couple of years ago. And since then, Daniel has raised, as you heard, over £20,000 for leukemia research. Daniel Redhead joining us on the programme today. It's almost 7:45, and Hull's Bonus Arena is hosting an international wheelchair rugby league development festival.